Hi everybody, I'm JJ.
And I'm Steven.
And we're back to Resident Evil while he messes with the computer. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch the stream.
While I figure out how to do this, he's doing that. I don't know what else to say.
Might as well get on to the game.
Yeah. Anyway, at the end of this video, I will be setting something straight that our fans misunderstood.
Okay.
Apparently.
There we go.
Anyway.
Why does that say red on the stream health on the actual app?
And yes, I am wearing a green shirt that makes my torso blend in. It's hilarious.
It is kind of weird.
I think it's funny.
Okay.
Anyway. Now,
I thought I just had you too far over, like, where you're sitting for a second, and I was like, oh, wait, his shirt.
Yeah, this shirt makes me want to go, waka, 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 waka.
Like, if you moved your arms down just a tiny bit, that's like just your head.
I'm probably going to keep it like that. Hold on. No.
Oh, you brought your headphones. I was like,
yeah, I figured why not.
Those don't look like that. That's weird. Are those Turtle Beach too?
I have no idea.
They kind of look like it.
Okay, let's figure out where I gotta go.
Oh, they're Afterglow.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna see what's in here.
There's a hole in my pants. Like right in the crotch.
Easy access.
Did it do?
I forgot how to sprint. There we go. Excuse me.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
What?
A drink.
Nope.
Moving this closer.
Move! Fine. I'll switch to you.
Oh, I do have something to talk about. Ready Player One. Have you seen the stuff for that?
I've seen the trailers. Nothing else.
Really good movie. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Just know that you, as a like connoisseur of like vintage stuff and like 80s video games and things like that.
80s and 90s.
Yeah, like 80s, 90s video games, like 80s, 90s Nickelodeon stuff and everything. That movie is full of it.
I thought it was fun. I was watching the trailer and I instantly recognized the DeLorean.
Yeah, like the DeLorean's in there. There's a scene where there's like a race. There's DeLorean. There's Bigfoot, like the original Bigfoot monster truck. There's
I got a question. What was with that character that resembled Vin Diesel? Like a weird monstrous version of Vin Diesel. You'd recognize him if you saw him.
Probably, yeah. There's in that scene. There's also the motorcycle from Akira, the anime. There's
6 souls in prison within the chains of death. Rekindle the flame of life from the spirits of the weak.
wow. There's also the Speed Racer car. That one too.
I am king of all I survey. No creature can escape my grasp.
And there's references to like Chucky. There's a Freddy Krueger reference. There's Jason. There's like all the horror movies that are like huge.
Is there a Deadpool reference?
Probably somewhere. Harley Quinn's in there like 4 or 5 times. The Joker shows up like once. Ruby's in one of the big fight scenes. Like Rooster Teeth Ruby.
Ah. Sometimes I would really like that.
Ninja Turtles show up. There's a bunch of Spartans from Halo. Let's see, I'm trying to think of something else.
Oh. I think I did something right.
Man, I'm trying to think.
I dance freely through the air, capturing legless prey.
There's a lot of Back to the Future references in that movie.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of them. Like, there's references to literally...
No amount of cunning can match the speed of my supple limbs.
Literally anything pop culture. There's a Tracer from Overwatch on there.
Ah. A wolf.
Oh, we have a person watching. If you're watching this, please check out the description. I actually put a thing on there promoting our Patreon.
My sharp wits allow me to bring down even the greatest horned beast.
Because what we're gonna do with our Patreon is it's hooked up to our Discord now, and you can talk to us personally whenever we decide to get on Discord. And it's kind of like a chat thing, but we can put you in a voice chat if you donate more than so much. That's what we have planned. If it's like more than $10 or something, we'll do that. And it's like a monthly subscription type thing. It starts at like $1, and you get rewards up from there. I can actually read them off. I actually made them up.
Well.
Let's see.
Ah. Forget why he's doing that. I'm gonna cheat. I do not want to take forever with this.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the thing for Patreon.
Ah.
Okay, here it is. Rewards. $1. It says. I actually have all these written out. I wrote like a little description for it, so you knew what you were getting when you upload. Let me start over
Words.
what I was saying. When you, what's the word? Subscribe to each one, I guess. The first one, the $1 one, says, "Did you just join our team of patrons?" Yes, you did. Thank you. As an official patron, you'll have access to our Patreon-only feed and early access to videos. Like, if we do a recorded video, I'll upload it there first. And the $3 one says, "Want to weigh in on our work? Your comments on our post may be picked as the subject for our next piece of content. Plus all previous rewards." That's on every one of them. The $5 one says, "You get the say. When we have questions, you'll be one of the few that can answer 3 polls. You'll also get a shout out in the next review video, plus all previous rewards." We don't really do a whole lot of review videos anymore, but that's... we will eventually. And then the $10 one, JJ will appreciate this one. It's kind of funny. It says, "You'll get a new desktop wallpaper every month of Mark and Steven in sexy poses." And then in parentheses it says, "Not really, ... maybe."
Well.
25 says, "Swag is on the way. At this level, you'll get a patron-only t-shirt. One time only. We'll only cash that out once. But you get everything else up to that point." And then $50 says, "We are really hoping you accidentally clicked this. Oh, it was on purpose? Thank you." You'll receive a t-shirt, a sticker, a shout-out on all of our videos, and all previous rewards. And then $100 it says, "We hope you like surprises because we'll be sending you a surprise gift box filled with merch and things that I've picked out for you. Plus all previous rewards. You are now an honorary member of the team, and we will hang up a picture of you in the studio. And I am not joking about that. We will put it on top of the green screen." You'll be able to see it through the green screen. Now you're just a hat. It's Hat Man. But yeah, we're starting to promote our Patreon a little more because we've realized, me and Mark have talked about this for days. We've realized that not only does our Patreon help, like, fund a lot of Pet Farm stuff in general, it actually would help us earn money from this and be able to put money toward, like, new video games and new equipment to make things better. Like, you can see the lighting's a little off on the square where we're standing. If we had another light bar or whatever, we could actually fix that. It's just little things like that. New microphones, new new computer A new computer would do really good. Because I kind of want one so that we can play PC games. And I can use the one I had now to record with. Or stream or whatever. I'd love to be able to play like full on like PUBG type PC games. That would be really cool. But me and Mark have been talking about that for the last couple of days actually. It's kind of a me and him discussion. Because we're the two originals, and Pet Farm is kind of a combination of our names. So we kind of talk about stuff like this all the time, like spitballing things, and JJ finds out last minute.
Yeah.
But we've had Patreon for a while.
I did it.
We just didn't do anything with it up until now.
Good door.
And if you're watching this archived, yeah, it's the link to Patreon will still be in the description. You should be able to follow it all the way there and pick whichever one you want. Mark keeps phrasing it as $1 is nothing. That's like a Coke or, you know, a candy bar.
He's trying too hard.
But like, if you go any higher than that, that's a little too much sometimes. Like, I spend $20 a month on a Loot Crate. We used to all do that. So like a $25 donation wouldn't be that bad if you do those like subscription boxes or whatever. Because we will actually send you a T-shirt if you get the $25 one or whatever. And we might stay true to our word on the sexy pictures. Maybe. I can imagine Tanner doing that.
Yeah. Sad part is I can picture me doing it too.
JJ's already volunteered. And all it is like we would just put it as like just a picture. So we might change it to a calendar. Just have everybody do it.
I just realized I didn't even aim. Don't care. That one said mom. Really, that's it?
You stay here.
Yeah.
No.
You stay here.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Wrong button.
I don't know why, but OBS keeps telling me that the stream's doing bad every 5 seconds, and then on YouTube it says it's doing really good. It's green. Like, I don't understand the difference. I think I'm just gonna watch YouTube.
The one.
Why is it behind? It says skip ahead to live broadcast. Now I can see how far behind it is. That's about 8-9 seconds behind.
Eh.
That's not too bad.
I gotta figure out where these tablets go.
Really like my haircut now that it's starting to warm up. This hair on the sides is kind of short, and I kind of like it. Plus, I won't have to have a haircut for a while. So.
I just eyeballed the.
I'll go check over there.
Hold on.
Okay.
The screen over there. I noticed how I think it is.
Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be that way to keep it from being lower quality or whatever.
Yeah.
Like if I have it line up with the current, it buffers a lot and
Let's
everything.
see. I gotta figure out where these tablets go. Probably heading the wrong way.
Did you see that they're remaking Spyro?
Yeah,
It actually comes out like later this year.
I noticed.
It's really cool. Heather's actually got the original one right here for GameCube.
Cool.
I was just looking at that. She's got like Frogger and Spyro and Jack and Daxter 2 and 3. It looks like what? Like it looks like she's got 2 of the original Crash games too. Jack and Daxter, the precursor legacy. She's got Vice City, San Andreas, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and Chain of Memories. Van Helsing.
Van Helsing.
Some kind of PS2 Van Helsing game.
Cool. I
Good
remember
grief. You can tell how old this game is. It's got a Blockbuster sticker on it for $30.
Dang.
2004, that's what it says.
Well, I remember that game. It was fun.
I looked at that date and I was like, that can't be right. But no, it's pretty accurate.
Okay. What do tablets go?
I think the PS2 actually still works, so I could probably play that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I still had Rogue and Black Flag. I also have something in a red box case.
Examine. Not combined.
For some reason, I have a case from Redbox with Mortal Kombat versus DC in it.
Didn't even know you had that one.
For PS3.
Where do I take you?
Oh, I forgot. We can do like retro games too, like actual retro games. We can do like PS3 games. And
I
stuff.
would.
Because I have Arkham City and Origins and stuff for the PlayStation 3. That would be cool.
I got them for 360.
The Lego Marvel game for PS3.
Dang. There's only one place I can think of to check to where these go.
SmackDown versus Raw.
Which one?
2009. Injustice 1, I have the Ultimate Edition for that. I also have the Ultimate Edition for the second one, though. So.
I have the Ultimate Edition for part 1.
Apparently, the newest character that they released was the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I noticed.
And
Don't they flirt with one of the characters specifically?
I think so, but the problem I have with it, that my little cousin sat down and played it on my PlayStation a couple weeks ago. The only problem, well, I didn't have a problem with it, but they did, is you only use Leonardo.
Mm.
Leonardo is the character that you play as, and you use the other 3 as, like, special moves. They come in, they hit him, like, one time, or whatever. Whoever you're fighting, they hit them, like, once or twice. And then they, like, skate away or whatever.
So you sure there's not a way you can change the way he looks?
I'm sure you can probably go into, like, the costumes or something. And switch them.
Ah! Dang. We're at battery from the last video.
Mm.
I need the battery. Mm.
Oh, wow. I forgot we had this Gears of War statue over here.
I didn't.
It's being leaned on by a bunch of video games. And Wolverine is weighing down his stand.
Map. I know where that is.
I'm going to actually start using some beard oils this weekend. Or I'm at least going to buy them. I may not start using them until they get here.
Okay, there's that. I need you.
I may not use them. I won't be able to use them until they get here.
crap.
Be able to see the transition on live videos and stuff of my beard to probably not much thicker than it is already.
Right there. Okay, but it looks like I go up tap.
Yep, yep.
Yep, yep.
Did I tell you the idea of the table
No.
for D&D?
Oh, a grid.
Well, that was part of it. What we're gonna plan on
Oh, the
doing
cup holders.
is like, yeah, we were gonna build a shelf here, like on the edge of the table, under this lip, about far. It's gonna be about this big, probably.
Actually, I can probably help with that.
And what it is it's gonna go like, not on the legs, but all the way across.
I probably took the wrong way.
And we're gonna put cup holders in them. And then you can put like, when we go to eat.
You might want to put baskets in the cup holders too, like little bitty baskets, cause in case you put something like that in there.
Yeah, well, I found these cup holder things that'll drop down in there, and I'll be able to cut a hole like slightly smaller than the thing, and it'll just like drop down in there, and it won't go any further. You can actually get those cheaper than just buying a cup holder that will clip to it. So I was like, I'll just make it.
I went the wrong way.
And we'll have the cup holders, and then we'll have maybe like a hole for the blue ball to set down in.
That still makes me smile. Blue ball.
You have one too.
I know. Mine's white.
Mine's black like my soul.
Yeah. I've seen blacker.
Probably.
Mean your soul, not the ball.
Well, I mean, the one that was removed from me about 6 years ago was black.
Ah.
And about the size of that.
I thought it was funny. One of my cousins used to call my dog Mono Nut.
They called me Half Sack for a very long time. It was from Sons of Anarchy.
Ah.
My dad loves that show.
I just thought of a horrible parody of Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half sack. Scrotum power.
Scrotum power.
Yeah.
That's actually funny.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what. That's what my brain first went to when you said that.
So sometimes you say something and it's like, eh, and then sometimes you make a joke and it's like, wow, that was actually really funny.
Oh God.
I guess we're all like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I was making fun of Mark really hard during D&D the last time. Touching yourself in front of kids.
Saw a shadow.
That was really funny though, and he caught you off guard with that too.
Yeah.
Like, I can use my lay on hands on myself, and I was like, huh. Cool part is I actually knew that.
This is annoying.
Because I watch other people play D&D on occasions.
I should have left these at the save point.
Heroes and Halfwits is hilarious. Like, I don't want to promote anybody else in my own videos, but Achievement Hunter has got me like watching every video they release. They're that funny.
This is so annoying.
Like, if we were even halfway as funny as they were, we'd be golden. Like, yeah, we've got Tanner as our secret weapon, but
Yeah.
it's not so secret when he's making jokes every 5 seconds. Mark was making comments about the sexy pictures thing or whatever. He's like, I can just imagine Tanner. Like, all we have to do is tell him we're taking sexy pictures, and he's like, all I can imagine is Tanner with like some breakaway pants. He's like shirtless with like a battle axe in his hand or something. He's like, I was like, why are you imagining Tanner in his boxers? It was a legitimate question.
Yeah.
I mean, he got really excited before we did the last D&D session because he was gonna try and get Tanner to have sex with a shark. That was what the last quest and quips thing, and he got him to do it. He definitely did. And no, it wasn't a full shark. It wasn't like a regular shark. It was a were shark.
That's funny. When Mark told me about that, I instantly went Baracus. I didn't think, wow, that's like a very ugly woman. I was like, what would the kids look like? That's just the way my character.
That seems like the way that your mind just works.
Yeah.
You immediately like click into that one specific character.
Yeah. What I thought was funny is Mark said, "Well, I thought he was gonna go a different way with that." And I went, "My character looks like a demon. He's half dragon. Do you really think he judges people by the way they actually look?" I was genuinely curious. What would the kids look like?
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Would they look like piranhas with legs with the height of dwarves? Or
technically, the character's a Triton, so would it be like a Triton dwarf mix?
Yeah.
Or like, would it be a blue dwarf with scales? Or would it just be a really short Triton?
I know,
with
right?
a beard?
I know, right? That's what I was getting at.
Like, that's some weird D&D logic.
Yeah.
And Mark's like, don't worry, I'll get there eventually.
Oh, so there actually is going to be kids.
I was like, what? That's a possibility. Anything's possible in that D&D campaign. Mark will let anything happen.
And he said don't take the other campaign seriously.
What's really weird, though, is Mark takes it to a different degree of, like, sometimes we make a joke, and he's like, I actually like that idea.
That's sad. Right before I joined the channel, Mark said, you might want to tone down your comedy a little bit.
Well,
and then you guys have crossed lines that I haven't yet.
Well, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, if I censor myself, I'm not being myself.
Yeah. Put it this way, if you want to know what I'm actually like, look up Venomous_Outlaw. Laugh Assassin and Outlaw play Let's Play. You'll see what my comedy's like.
I've seen those videos. Or at least one of them.
You probably didn't get far in. You was like, good God.
Yeah, I think it was just the game itself. I was like, what is this?
Let's just say at one point my dad comes in and I make it very awkward. Purposely.
I was just like, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this game. And then you just made it more uncomfortable. I was like, I don't think I can look at JJ the same way after this video.
And you guys thought I was tame.
God. I didn't even make it through the whole first video.
Yeah.
You sent me the link to it, and I was like, I might watch it. And then I watched part of it, and I was like, dear God, Mark. He was like, I watched the whole video. I was like, oh my God.
Here's the funny part. He hasn't been flagged. Who knows? I might start... let's say I make another appearance on his channel. I'm just going to test random things within reason to see if we get flagged.
Oh my God.
I won't go Damien. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, that's a little far. All you can see is your hand when you do that. Like your head in your hand. But yeah, Damien took it a step too far. But
Yeah.
with it being on Pet Farms, like the Dungeons Deal stuff, we kind of have to play to like censorship at least a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Because it's a different audience. I actually have little cousins that watch this.
Yeah.
And I know you have family that watches some of our stuff, so it's like we kind of have to.
Oh,
censor
my
ourselves
family.
just a
My
tiny
family
bit.
could probably care less. They know what I'm like. You should hear half the conversations I've had with my father.
My little cousin thought our D&D campaign was okay. He's like, the first one was a little slow, but the second one was really funny.
Yeah. Which one?
Dungeons and Deals.
I mean the one where I took pity on everybody.
I guess, I don't know. But
that one was painful.
I was like, you think that one's funny? Try the other one. I was like, that one's JJ letting loose. And
yeah.
I was
Me
like,
playing as two characters.
Mark just plays a bunch of crazy people.
That's just Mark.
Yeah, that's just Mark being Mark.
Crap.
His voices get to come out every now and then.
Wait till I start using my voices.
I'm a little terrified. But
I'm not gonna
there
say what
was
voices.
that one episode where Mark was like arguing with himself.
I've done it before.
That one was a little weird.
You can ask Mark. I've played 12 characters in one sitting before.
He got a little into it though, and we had to stop him.
I don't know.
Like at a certain point, it's kind of like you've gone too far. Take a chill pill, man.
Like when he was playing his. What was the one character we got rid of? His name?
Dalek?
Yeah, Dalek. Like how he went with Dalek, he kind of got a little into that one. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, he went a little far with Dalek because he was trying to be Damien.
Yeah.
He took it very literally and was very much so like Damien.
Yeah.
Stuck to character very well.
Yeah, this is why I said crap, because I instantly remembered where it was. I had to go.
Like, the whole thing was shooting at the other part of the team. Like, that sounded like something Damien would do. Like, oh, I see a way to possibly help my friends. I can shoot the fire ring that they've set up. And you were like, oh, God. And I instantly, like, after he had already shot it. Like, there's random stuff that happens there.
Okay, come on.
Like, if you enjoy D&D and you enjoy, like, a funny campaign, that's definitely Quest and Quips.
Yeah.
We let loose pretty heavily.
Granted, we're only like 2 episodes into...
Yeah, it might loosen up a tiny bit with Dungeons and Deals. It just depends on how everybody acts and everything.
Yeah. I will say this, there will be more story progression next episode.
We've got to straighten some things out before then, but, I mean...
Finally, I figured out where I had to go. And I also figured out how to friggin' bring up the map again. Yeah. The heck is that over there?
Although, I will say, Tanner's, like, little solo thing on Quest and Quips was actually really entertaining.
Oh, I'm aware. Yeah, I was entertained by it too.
Like the little bit you were there was entertaining enough, but like the
I think it was funny when I hit my arm on the table.
Tanner appreciated that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He used that the rest of the episode.
Yeah, I get why you're worried about your family, but my family could care less how I act in these videos.
Yeah.
They know what I'm like.
My family is a little different.
They've heard some of the stuff I've rattled off to cops.
My grandma watches these every now and then. My mom watches them constantly. My little cousins are like 15 and 12. Well, 15.
Heck, your cousins watch your videos more than my cousins do.
15 and 13, I think. One of them has never seen a single video of ours, and then the other one watches every video we're in. So he's probably actually watching right now.
So he must be that one.
That one person that's watching.
One is the loneliest that you ever do.
Which, I say he, and now I'm sitting here talking to him through Messenger. Because he wants to come over to the house this weekend. Oh my god.
I'm a good.
Leave Steven alone.
My head's floating.
JJ's very entertained by himself today.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you did it on purpose. I just
What,
think it's
the green
funny.
shirt?
Yeah.
At first, no. Now I got here, I about switched into my Pet Farm shirt, and I was like, wait a second. This is a green shirt.
I almost wore my Slytherin shirt today. That would have been
Huh.
kind of funny. My Death Star is upside down.
Oh, I didn't notice. Now I look at it, it's bugging the crap out of me.
It's also like egg shaped now for some reason.
How long has it been in Darth Vader's hands?
That might be why. It was turned the other way, like it's supposed to be. So it might have just like formed Darth Vader. It's weird. Darth Vader holding the Death Star. Of course, my grandma made me the Death Star, and then my dad like bought me the Darth Vader for like Christmas or something.
That's weird. My friend and my supervisor at work share the same names of as their fathers, same as me. My
I
dad
was almost a junior.
like my dad's name, Johnny Kendrick. My name, Johnny Kendrick.
I feel I'm not gonna do that to any future kids me and Heather have because I always get called Steve and I hate it. I'm not gonna force that on anybody else.
And there's my friend at work. He has on YouTube channel too, William Trinkner. He mainly does music, and he also does a bunch of fun videos here and there. And in the near future, I plan on doing a few things with him. Little projects.
I'm glad you clarified.
Yeah. I knew your mind would go there.
Well, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh dear God, don't say that out loud. But anyway.
One of which might actually be me singing a cartoon voice.
Oh dear God.
Specifically Cleveland Brown.
Well, I've heard you do the Cleveland theme song before. Like you did that in one of our videos? Or before one of our videos?
No, 2 or 3.
Like in between or something?
No, I've done it in like 2 or 3 videos.
Yeah. Something like that.
Trust me, I know my voices make surface.
That's one of your better impressions too.
Yeah,
So
I practiced with it.
that's what Mark told me the other day. He's like, that's really the one that he does all the time.
What's real difficult to do is playing Far Cry 4 for 2 hours doing the voice nonstop. Green leaf.
I can sometimes do like the Troy Baker Joker
Ah,
and Gaara from Naruto. The Gaara one hurts my throat though,
yeah.
because it's just like a gravelly like.
It's like I can also do Herbert's voice, but it hurts to do his voice.
Gaara's is basically a lot of growling, and that kind of hurts. I can't get my voice up that high. It actually hurts me to do that.
Probably for the same reason my voice can't get high long for my Herbert voice.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I guess I'll stick with Cleveland Brown.
Close enough.
Close enough, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the better one.
Yeah.
The Gaara one was like, it's just a lot of growling, and like I really like Gaara as
Another
a character.
voice I can probably do, but hurts my throat to do it, is Vegeta. My Boma! Something close to it, you know.
Well, when I did like a couple weeks back, I guess, I auditioned for the role of Raditz in a fan-made thing.
Yeah.
I actually almost got it. I was in like the top 5 or something.
Well,
And I used like a voice similar to that. Because he wanted something that was kind of like the show, but a little bit different.
yeah, to show this ain't the same people.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, cool. I can do that.
Oh, there's one other voice I can do from another channel. Gamzee Makara. Honk. That hurts a little bit. And it was real difficult, as at one point for Mark's campaign, I had to do the voice because he wanted me to play him. You remember the Book of Questions?
Oh, yeah.
Shoot the monkey. Shoot the monkey. Hey, I shot you.
Yeah, Mark did the whole book arguing with the staff thing, and it was just, that was the longest episode.
That's the longest thing I've ever experienced anyone talking to a penis repeatedly.
Exactly. It was like 45 minutes of that, and then on top of that, it was 45 minutes in a freaking blacksmith shop.
Do you remember when I said to as Grim when he was on my shoulder? You start talking, I drop you. That's my Grim voice.
You were like, I'm not talking to that. I was like, oh my god.
And that's probably one of the. If actually no, that wasn't that wasn't put on YouTube. That specific one, I think, wasn't that one of the ones that's flagged?
I think that was actually the one that we didn't have the video for, but we had the audio.
Ah. Anyway,
I think that was actually the first one we put on Quest and Quips.
Yeah.
It's also the best one, like, view-wise, because it's got the most views on it.
I don't know where.
That one's genuinely funny, though.
Yeah.
That was literally one where we were trying really hard to be really funny, and we succeeded quite a bit with that one.
Yeah.
Like, between all of us, we made enough jokes, we kept it going, we did a lot of that. Like, there was a lot of genuine, like...
Prepared for something that didn't happen. Like the carriage, the cannonball, the burning oil.
Yeah, there was a lot of that.
We used the burning oil, but we didn't use all of it. The ones we paid for.
I'm trying to think of something that we've done in like a past one that was really funny that we didn't record.
The cavern.
Yeah.
That one threw Mark off. I go to take a severed hand out of my pack, touch the glyph on the wall.
It was something like a hole in the wall or something, and we were all standing there going, "I'm not putting my finger in that," and JJ just like, "I'm gonna put this in there." He had like a hand.
It wasn't that. You see, remember? In all honesty, out of all of Grimm's teammates, he probably likes your character the best. You know why? You're the first one to trust him.
Oh yeah. Sullivan was like.
I thought it was funny. I made Mark, our DM, roll a perception check to see what's on my character. Re-rolled, succeeded. His arms were completely covered in blood. He's like, "Why are you covered in blood?" You didn't tell me what to do with the body. Oh, in my defense,
that was the first time we learned, like, we have to be very simple and we have to explain things to Grim.
Grim smash.
There's gonna be a point where we look at him and we're just like, Grim, just
no,
break everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Hey, so far it seems like Grim has the highest kill ratio. Granted,
I don't know. Tanner's up there too.
Yeah.
Tywin has killed quite a bit.
I was saying because in that cavern alone, I probably killed like 20 creatures.
Yeah, and then you've got like, I think Tanner took out quite a few characters before that too.
You remember that airdrop on that boat?
That whole thing.
You remember that airdrop on that boat? Freaking kill every one of them and then just jump back.
Mark was like, I didn't expect him to break the dock. He's like, I was really hoping he didn't.
He didn't even think I would.
It wasn't in the thought process of like, he might break the dock. He was just like, he's not going to do that.
You don't know me so well.
I was like, you really should have separate things planned of like what should happen. And now he's got like
for example, a reinforced dock.
Now he's got like 30 different ideas for each scenario. It's really crazy.
Yeah. It may not seem like it, but Grim's a lot smarter than he looks.
Like even with Tanner, he was able to predict almost word for word what Tanner was going to do in the last episode.
Yeah.
Like, because we both know Tanner well enough to go, hey, this is probably what he's gonna do.
Thought it was funny. Mark's known me the longest out of everyone, and you probably know me better than he does.
Well, I mean,
you know how you probably know how I think at this point while playing D&D.
yeah, I mean, at this point, we've spent enough time together where it's like, hey,
Yeah.
like I know you well enough by now. It's like,
I don't.
well, even me and Mark have been friends for like almost 10 years,
Well, I've known him his entire life.
and me and Tanner have probably been friends about the same amount of time. I've known Brandon longer than the two of them.
Huh.
Like, as far as the whole group, I've known Brandon the longest. Even if you throw Heather in there.
Yeah.
Because I've only known Heather like 5 years, if that.
Yeah, apparently I got my supervisor wanting to play D&D. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I went into Dice Heads and I saw this weird competition going back with these little dragon figurines, little dwarf figurines. I'm like, that's D&D.
Or Warhammer.
Or Warhammer, but
Because
the most stuff he was describing was D&D.
if you go into Dice Head, almost everything they cater to is like Warhammer centric. Like, even going on their website, you can't find D&D specific stuff, which is kind of awful. But then I get what they're doing. Warhammer is really popular right now, so it makes sense. I feel like it's not quite as popular as D&D, but that kind of that's me, or just me, I guess.
I'd have to agree with you.
Because D&D is really popular, and it may only be due to Stranger Things, but
Yeah.
it puts it in the spotlight very easily.
Not just that, which one's older, Warhammer or D&D?
I think probably D&D.
There's a lot of people I've ran into, especially where me and Mark used to play D&D, where people are like, oh yeah, I remember D&D. Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, maybe not. This is 86. Well, let's see. When did Dungeons and Dragons come out?
How much longer are we playing this?
Probably need to end it really soon.
Okay.
Oh, D&D is actually older by about 10 years. It was in the 74, which is actually the year my mom was born.
Yeah, I promise the next time we play this, I'll make a lot more progress. Like, actual progress, not just run around.
This was mostly a chill stream anyway. We were talking about everything. And I'm just going to, like, reiterate about the Patreon thing. The link is in the description for that.
I'll just go ahead and save it.
You can go ahead and, like, if you want to contribute to our channel, that's a really good way to do that. Like, it puts money in our pockets to be able to buy new video games, to buy new equipment, and all that stuff. It's definitely a big help in general. Because if enough people do that, we could eventually make money off of doing this.
Yeah.
Good God, that's loud.
I didn't notice.
But that's just how we see it. JJ's still invisible. But
wait.
You know, I almost thought you were gonna do that to begin with. And just play it from it.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
That would be a little weird.
That would be my limit.
As far as it goes. That's right. But anyway, thank you for watching.
Actually, before we sign off, I was gonna set something straight about the misunderstanding.
Oh, that's fine if you want to do that.
Anyway, according to Mark and both Steven, I wasn't aware of this, neither was Tanner. Everybody thinks I don't like Tanner. Because I guess either the way we play D&D, like, kind of seems like I single him out in certain occasions. I do not see it. I do not intend anything like that. In actuality, I like playing D&D with him.
He's a really good D&D.
Yeah, he's a really good D&D player, especially now.
Like, probably better than the rest of us.
Well,
Because he doesn't know the rules well enough, but he does roleplay really, really
yeah.
well.
I'm going to turn my shirt back around. Figured why not.
And that's
Still looks
actually-
ridiculous.
That's
but
from Mark's mouth, actually.
Yes, it's from Mark's mouth.
I did not say that. Mark said that. And Mark did not like Tanner for the longest time.
Oh, I'm aware.
So that's a very large compliment to Tanner. But
Yeah. Anyway, the only issue I've had while playing D&D is people busting out their phones. I've dealt with worse. I dealt with this one guy who kept busting out his phone, kept drawing on the board here a while back. Mark didn't take that campaign seriously, but I did because I made most progress. And as I told you before, Baracus came from that campaign.
which is one of his characters
Yeah.
in the Dungeon,
My
or
soul-
not Dungeons and Details. It's Quest and Quips. That's
Yes.
Mark's thing.
I see if you would remember.
I was
I was
trying.
doing that quick roll perception check. There's a D20 right there.
I was like,
Anyway,
I was trying really hard to remember, but anyway, yeah.
in all honesty, what you guys are seeing and probably...
There is actually a D20.
Yeah, I know. That's why I pointed at it. What you guys are misinterpreting as me not liking him is more or less a Thor/Hulk thing going on.
Well, I can
It's
see
pretty-
the
it's pretty-
rivalry there.
Yeah, you can sort of see which side's which.
Because out of all of us, you guys do take the role playing more seriously.
Yeah. Gotta admit though, Grim kind of is the Hulk, isn't he?
A little bit, yeah. But we figured we'd make a little bit of a statement. Like,
yeah, I wanted to
JJ
set
wanted to set the
Yeah.
thing straight.
I done set it straight with Tanner, and he was as surprised as I was when he heard this. Apparently, he saw it the same way. I even brought up the only thing I see us having is that Thor Hulk thing going on. He laughed, and I said, "I'm not hearing it. No." Anyway,
It's just something that was brought up.
yeah,
and-
something was brought up.
And we really, really want to clear the air.
Mark treated the situation more serious than it actually was, apparently.
Well, we're trying to keep from infighting and things like
Yeah.
that. So we're trying to calm the storm before it
Yeah.
happens.
Which, if you remember, there was a moment where everyone thought the same thing between me and Mark.
True, yeah.
In all honesty, I was just getting into character.
Yeah, there was a little bit of that going on.
What you guys see as hostility on my part is me getting in character, because one of my characters is a charlatan, and there's another Grim. He is a Goliath, and I'm just trying to use him with anger, not hatred, anger, where he's like angry at everything,
Makes sense.
and I'm going to capitalize on that in the next, in the future too, where there might be even a moment where you guys have to calm my character down. Good luck with that.
Some of us are starting to be powerhouses now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Granted, you guys aren't like Grim yet, but
not quite.
Tanner's closer.
In the dark, though.
In the dark, yeah.
In the dark, though, I have an advantage.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna have to end it here. We're gonna jump over to Twitch for this.
Yeah.
We're gonna do less of Twitch. We're gonna start streaming here again
Yeah, on YouTube.
on YouTube because Twitch is starting to kind of spiral downward.
Yeah. What was that you said about Facebook, though, before?
We are gonna start doing Facebook, and
Is that going to be D&D, or?
D&D will be on there. It'll be streamed on here again
Yeah.
afterwards, or I'll just upload it.
Tag me and I'll share it on my
one or the
Facebook.
other, and I'll just tag everybody in it. We'll get it all shared around and everything.
If we,
You'll be able to check out the Pet Farms Entertainment channel by that point,
yeah.
and well, you can now. I mean, I do a stream on there at least once a week, but
yeah.
we're gonna start. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and clarify this. One of the things that we're doing with Facebook is our extra members we've started to add, like Tanner and Brandon.
Yeah.
They are gonna be part of the Facebook side of everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get together and stream like once every weekend, and play like Fortnite or something.
Yeah.
Fortnite, PUBG, Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege.
I actually played Fortnite with one of my cousins.
Fortnite's actually really fun.
Yeah. Granted, I still suck at it, but I could get a few kills in before I die.
Well, we can test that out. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Steven,
I'm JJ.
and this has been Resident Evil 0. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bet.